So we went from the wire machines off to the DAs. This was our next move here, the 851s, which I don't even know how it happened. Well, I do. You'll meet it in a moment. But I swore we would never go horizontal with anything. It just didn't look like it was something that was fit for our product. But boy, did they prove me wrong on that one. So we bought the first 851. They showed me the concept. They made a success out of it in a very short amount of time. And again, we backfilled with that second machine because we were moving so many things and getting new work that really needed this piece of equipment. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to the folks that made it all possible and convinced me to do such a move. Paul Coley, my VP of Operations, and his team.
We made this part for over 20 years, but it took 4 vertical machines and 4 machinists. We reprocessed it, so we do each step here on a different tombstone face, and we also got the opportunity to do the mating part. So that's enabled to give 4 machines back to the shop. We're machining basically the same part in a quarter of the footprint. We run 1-man shift, and pretty much the horizontal will run 2nd and 3rd shift on its own. We typically get 22 hours of uptime from this a day, and it's manned for 8 hours a day. And of course, it's a Makino. It runs like no other machine.